Big Boy's Neighborhood.
Big
It is
Boy.
going
Big
down.
Boy.
All right now. Mike Tyson in the neighborhood.
Mike, I know that it was your fight that night that Tupac got shot at in Las Vegas. Can you just talk about the relationship you've had with Tupac, how that came about, and just how you felt about the whole ordeal?
All right, listen, I'm going to tell you, this is the first time I ever met Tupac. Magic Johnson was having a party at the Palladium here on Sunset.
Yeah.
And I had came out, and some friends of mine were blocking the door. They was holding the party, blocked the door. And it was a young kid. And I said, hey, man, what's up, shorty? It wasn't Tupac, though. And I think it was Shark G. And I said, I told my friend, man, come on, man, let this guy in. And he said, come on in, shorty. And the guy said, oh, excuse me? And he went back and he brought like 200 guys with him.
Ooh.
So we had to bring him around the back, and Tupac was one of those guys. And so I come in, and Tupac's on the mic. These guys done bullied the place, took the mic, and Tupac's rocking on the mic. And the whole place is going crazy. They're loving it, right? And then I met him. We were talking, just a young, shy kid. And I went to prison, and he wrote me a letter. Then he came and saw me. Then he explained to me who he was. I said, I remember you. You know, and probably was a year before that. And then remember, and that's how we became friends. He kept coming, talking. We talked on phones, and we cultivated our relationship.
That's awesome.
And we both say when we get out of here, because he was really wild. I said, man, when I'm coming out, you gonna be coming in, you know. And that's what happened. And man, we was always saying we gonna come out of prison, we gonna conquer the world. Everybody's gonna know our name. We're gonna shock, and that's what happened. But you know.
Hey, Mike, paint the picture for me. Where were you at when you got the message that Tupac had been shot and days later?
I was in my house. I was supposed to meet with him, but I just had a baby, and I'm you know, I'm a sucker, so I want to hang out the baby and play with the baby and stuff, and trying to play the husband. I'm a good man, baby. You know, always in the kids and stuff. And then I heard the news. But I was supposed to join those guys. I wanted to hang out with them.
Really though?
Yes.
You were gonna hang out with them that night.
Yeah.
But you didn't even hang that night.
No.
I heard that. So when you get the call, the days that Tupac was in the hospital, did you try to go?
They wouldn't
go
let
see
nobody
him?
go up there.
I heard that, man. And what about when you actually got the news that Tupac had passed? Do you remember where you were, or just
I
that
was home. I was in my house, and I was like everyone else. It was just overwhelming, you know.
And
we know we lost somebody special. We lost somebody that was pretty reckless, but the world still loved him.
Right.
He was just a human being. We all have people in our family who just pushed the envelope a little too damn far.
Right.
You know, and we got to keep our eye on them, but, you know, we still loved them.
Hey, Mike, and knowing Tupac, and I knew Pac also, do you know how there's some cats you like, man, if he would have just, people didn't know how intelligent he was, or do you think that if he would have just made it out of that, like that would have been a small portion of his life, like there was a portion of your life, if you would have passed during that time, we would have never seen the Mike Tyson that evolved after. Do you feel like you wish, of course with life, but do you feel like people could have seen the part of Pac that you've seen and what could have become of Tupac?
Well, listen, we all have our own relationship with God, our personal relationship with God, and when He calls, we go.
Right.
That's just what it is. You know, I'm not clairvoyant. I can't see the future, but we all know Tupac was special. Maybe his anger or something was misguided, but we know it all meant well. Mm-hmm. You know, and we just knew that even when he was blurring curses, F this and filth and filth and filth and filth and filth and filth, and we know his pain, and we know this is a good person. He'll do anything. He'll come to your show. He's the biggest star in rapping. He'll come to your show for free and perform.
Yeah, man. Man,
He don't know who you are. He don't even know. He just saw you with a friend of his before. And charge you nothing.
I heard that. We got Mike Tyson in the neighborhood, Big Boy.
Big Boy.